Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me this evening. My name is Ro. Welcome to Readings with Ro. I'm here to just do a collective reading for the collective. This is actually my first video here on YouTube. I've been on YouTube since 2006. I have a previous channel, and I decided to do a new channel because I do readings. The other channel that I had, which I took down all my videos, I did hair, hair reviews. So I didn't want to start up after being gone for so long on that channel. I didn't want to start up putting out videos there. Just want to start fresh and new. Again, my name is Ro. Some people call me Evie, but I'm a psychic, intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, claircognizant, clairsentient, psychic medium. And I'm just here to help others on their soul's journey, on your spiritual walk as you walk through life's journey. We're all here to elevate, to learn, and to ascend. And I really just want to help, you know, the collective. So that's why I'm here. I'm just going to do a general read. I did get a message, and this is the prodigal son or daughter returning home. Someone is coming back. Maybe you're waking up. You're coming back into yourself. You've changed and you evolved. And maybe you just really need clarification that what you're experiencing is true, it's real, you're not going crazy, and you're not going insane, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and tap into the energy and see what the overall energy is. I've already cleared the energy, and I've already prayed over the cards, and I've already meditated, okay? I apologize if you hear any buzzing in the background. My husband is downstairs in the garage sanding the car, okay? What is this energy for the collective? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, make this up. We have new moon. And we have shadow. Okay. You could be seeing 44, 7, 9, 33. Any of those numbers may be significant for you. New moon here and shadow. This is what we're dealing with. Like I said, I feel like someone's been doing their shadow work. With the new moon, new energy, we just actually had a full moon, but the new moon was before that, right? So I really feel like somebody's changing this. It's a newness coming in, right? In the shadow, you are doing your shadow work. You've been delving in. You've been changing. You've been addressing things, right? So it's really giving me that energy. I'm going to be using tarot and oracle. Right now, I'm going to be using our World Today. This is from Tracia Brown. She is a tarot reader. You can find her here on YouTube under the Sagittarius Girl Tarot. So be sure to check her out. I actually just got these cards in today, looked through them, and felt absolutely in love with them. So as we begin, let us begin, okay? I want to clarify the new moon energy. This new moon card. What's this new moon? Okay. The Rebel in reverse. This energy is giving me the Rebel is usually someone who goes against the grain, right? Who goes against the modern ideas of what people hold. they stand out, right? I feel like this individual is no longer rebelling against things that you don't understand. I feel like you're no longer hiding or trying to rebel against the mainstream. And when I say mainstream, I mean religion. It's like this energy is someone who never looked at religion or spirituality, is what I mean. And you rebelled against the system. You're no longer rebelling against anything spiritual, is what it's giving me. It's giving me that energy of a change. The card is 14. 4 plus 1 breaks down to a 5. So I feel like you are changing. I feel like something's changed here. Let's try that again for you. Yeah, the sage. Right? So you're becoming more balanced. I feel like you are coming into yourself. You're opening yourself up to knowledge. You're not ignoring your intuition anymore. You're not ignoring the signs, so to speak, right? Um, I feel as though, too, this energy of whoever I'm tapped into, it's like you are, you know, you're unique. Like you've had this journey where you've learned, right? Your energy has changed, your aura has changed. You become wise. You have a different perspective and you have a unique perspective here, right? And so you're coming into something new. This is new moon energy, new. Um, I'm gonna actually get some clarification. You set this to the side just for a minute, guys. Please clarify this energy, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I feel like you're returning home. Yeah, Temperance, because you were not in balance. Your life was out of balance, and I feel like whoever I'm tapped into, it's like you got tired. It's a feeling of there's something more to be done, and I really do feel like you were toxic with the King of Cups in the reverse. That you were you're emotionally unbalanced, possibly emotionally manipulative. You worked or not worked. You were so you were so much into your emotions and the negative aspect of things that it made you hard-hearted. I get a bitterness along with this energy, and it's like enough is enough. Like you wanted to change, is what I'm getting. Your emotions, you are unbalanced in your emotions. And this is really just giving me someone, yeah, strength in the reverse position. You were very weak. It's giving me somebody who was just tired. Like, I'm tired of living this way. There's got to be something more. Whoever, I also feel like whoever you are, you started to think back in your childhood what life was, how you were raised, and you begin to come back to that teaching, right? Whether whether it was, you know, the staple of Christianity or whatever it is, it's how you were raised. You feel and you felt like you were missing something important, and you feel like there's got to be something more to this. Like, this can't be all that there is in this life or to this life. I feel like you're older, and as you are aging and getting older, you've gathered more wisdom, right? And you've decided to take a journey, and you have started on this journey. I feel like you are more balanced. coming back, this new energy. You're more balanced. You're seeking knowledge. You're reading more. You're becoming more aware of your power as an individual. You're becoming aware of your relationship with spirit or whomever that you subscribe to on this journey, right? Clarify the sage. Yeah, with the devil, you're letting go. The devil in reverse, you're letting go. You're letting go of past. You are, yeah, letting go of Two of Cups here. You're letting go of past relationships that didn't serve you any good. And that could be anything. That could be people in your immediate circle, places, thing, whatever. Apply it. Just take the energy, right? It's not whether it's male or female. It's just the energy. It's like you're letting go of certain relationships that you were in that I feel like, too, again, were toxic, right? They didn't feed you. You give me a feeling of feeling empty, and you wanted something that was deep, that was in depth, that it's almost like they're giving me the image of someone, nothing tastes the same anymore. Like, take foods that you love, and you would eat the foods, and it's like everything's lost its luster, lost its taste. It's like it's bland. And that's how you were feeling, right? And you just got tired of it. So you begin to release yourself from relationships, from certain places, things, because you felt yourself shifting. You're changing. So therefore you had to change your circle, right? Yeah, with the Knight of Wands. Because I feel as though there was a recklessness about you. It was a recklessness about the individuals that you were around, and you really just wanted something different. It's it's a feeling of letting go of old things, of old hate and bitterness that was so buried deep inside of you that it actually made you numb. And when I say numb, I mean you no longer felt. And whoever you are, I feel like that was a problem for you. You noticed that this was a problem for you. You noticed that this was an issue and you wanted to correct the issue. You begin to do some self-reflection. And it started with you addressing your thought pattern, the people that you were surrounded yourself with. And I just get this image of somebody just sitting one day just like, damn, and really doing a recap on your entire life of how you have fought everything. And you could very well be the one in the family. And I hate to say black sheep, but I will say it just for the sole purpose of explanation. The outcast. Everybody looked at you a certain way. You were different. And you were not readily accepted in your family circle. And if you're like me, too, if you grew up in a religious household, you saw religion being used as a tool of suppression and control, and not one that you had a relationship with the Most High, the Creator, or whoever you subscribe to. Because you watched the quote-unquote foolery, since, YouTube's cracking down on language, of the people closest to you. It's the beating down and the, what you experienced was the total opposite of what you were taught when it came to your religion. What you saw, it was totally opposite, right? And so this is what drove you away. and it drove a wedge, right? But there was a change that I'm getting. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. I feel like too. This energy is you dealt with someone reckless, or you could have been reckless and promiscuous. This energy is giving me just tired, like putting yourself out there, being reckless with your body, being reckless in general, not necessarily walking the tightrope of staying in your lane. It was like you were just reckless. Like, this is just toxic energy. So this is why you are the sage now. Like, all this energy here, this is what you, this is who you used to be. And so this is what led you to discovering who you are, because enough is enough is enough is enough. And you were tired. Bruh, sis, you tired. It's giving me, I'm hearing suicide. I feel like maybe those are your thoughts, or were your thoughts, or maybe you attempted that. And maybe that was a turning point for you. Yes, a hermit, because you went into hermit mode, right? So this is calling you went into hermit mode. I'm going to discover who I am. I'm going to go deep. And this was probably one of the bravest things that you've done. I feel like it's the bravest thing you've ever considered doing, because you going into hermit mode was a dangerous thing for you because of this. The shadow is so dark, right? You're the darkest part of you. Like, I feel whoever you are, you scared yourself. Like, your anger was so rooted and sprouted everywhere that it scared you. But there was this light that came up, right? This guiding light here to come to lead you out. And I feel like you had some sort of aha, epiphany, a showing. And I also get as well, you have this deep knowing, this deep feeling, and you've always had this deep knowing or this deep feeling that you could not quite explain. It's almost giving me the feeling that you were lured away because you're so damn powerful and you don't know how powerful you were. Now you're coming into your power. Now you're coming in to know just how powerful you are, and you're being called home. Because now you're the prodigal son or the prodigal daughter, right? The arms are open. Spirit's opening the arms, telling you to come back. I feel like you've learned a lot on this journey. I feel like you've seen a lot. I feel like your wisdom has grown. Your knowledge has grown. You are beyond wise. And I'm getting old soul, until you could be feeling like you have always been an old soul. More introverted than extroverted. Like, you couldn't be around certain people. And I feel like that's what's happened. You've gotten to this group where you're around certain people, and they begin, that energy latched onto you. Because I don't care what anybody says, those things that are not of the light and not here to prosper and to elevate the collective, they see those individuals who are actually light. They see those people who don't even know who they are, and they try to get to them early. But I feel like you're being called home. Spirit saying, come on home. Come on home. It's about time, right? You're doing the shadow work. You're in the shadow work. You're addressing your toxicity. You're addressing those monsters. It's a revealing, a showing for you. Okay? Clarify shadow. Clarify shadow. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. I say. The Wheel of Fortune. Damn, I can't make this up. There has been a turning. This is a new season for you. This is a new for you. You're being brought in. The door is open. The gate is open wide. Things are beginning to fall in place, and you're seeing it because you stopped and you did the work and you addressed the monster. People are not going to understand you And you don't need people to understand you. Your journey is your journey. And I always say this, your journey is your journey. You don't owe anyone explanations about your journey. Look, I got the high priestess at the bottom of the deck. With the moon. With the tower. I can't make it up, guys. I can't make it up. You know who you are. There was a turning. There was a change, right? There was something revealed to you. The high priestess, the secrets. Secrets revealed to you. It probably in the darkest time of your life. It was a tower moment for you. Something happened, right? That brought it all down. This toxic person ain't here no more. You're coming out of it. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty about you walking away from things, people, and places that are not for you. Don't. That one fell and it was face down. We're just going to keep going. Right. Ace of Wands. The tower with the Ace of Wands, it's like you just felt like every beginning was slow for you, right? The tower had to come for you. You didn't feel as powerful. The tower had to come for you. You had to get out of that mode that you were in, right? Any more? Right. 10 of Cups. This was a falling away of relationships. Things that you needed to let go of, right? Look, can't make it up. Already had the Two of Cups here, right? We have the Two of Cups here. It had to be, it was a crashing down of relationships, of things that no longer served you. I feel like some of you were in very manipulative relationships. Used and abused. You just got tired and just said enough is enough. Three of Wands, this is you, waiting for your ships, surveying, waiting, looking for your things to come in, looking for new, looking for better. Like it's time. You're being called home. I did a reading a year ago that Spirit's been calling people to wake up. It's time. It's time. This is your confirmation. It's time. You're not crazy. It's time. You're seeing things. It's time. You're feeling things. It's time. There's a shift. There's been a shift. You've been called. Dreams. Visions. It's time. New. Shadow. It's time. Make sure you're doing your protection work. Right? Because there's a saying, new levels, new devils. It's new levels. It's the same devils. They're just a little more seasoned, right? Just as you level up, devils level up. Chaos, the chaotic ones level up. 23 was just on the clock. They level up. They're not new, they're the same. They just evolve when you evolve, right? The higher you go, the higher they go. They ain't new devils. It's the same ones. They're just adapting to you, so you have to know the energy. You have to know the energy. Two more. These and thank you, Holy Spirit. I show. Yeah, Hangman with the Two of Swords. You had to go away with Spirit so that you can find out what your journey is, because you're lost. Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long, slow ride for you. A long walk for you. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. You went with Spirit. Because you didn't know what to do. You were blind, like, where do I go? Confused. So you had to go away. I see some people praying on their hands and knees, asking for guidance. And I feel like you were shown guidance. And this is where you are. You had to do that work. You're probably, some of you are actually in the middle of doing your shadow work because you've been called home. You've been called back. You're here to elevate the collective. You're here to elevate. You're ascending. Don't fight it. You're not crazy. You are not, just seeing things or hearing things. Don't fight it. Be like water and just go with water. Go with the flow. I promise you, it will be okay. I promise. Don't fight it. Whoever you are, it's okay. Some of you were haunted by this and hunted by this, and now you're confronting it. Good for you. You're very much loved. You are being called. Many are called, but few are chosen. Remember that. You have been chosen. You have been called, and you have been chosen. You have so much wisdom and so much knowledge, and you're ready. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. I'm getting someone's energy that your family is becoming your worst nightmare, even before. Like, you're walking outside of your, how can I put this? You're walking outside of the traditions that they have set for you. But that's your walk. Don't apologize for walking your walk. Everyone is on the same journey of life. We all have a path that is ours alone. Don't let anyone else dictate your path. Okay? Period. People are going to talk, and they always going to speak on stuff that's not their business. That's none of your concern. And I feel like you guys are actually no longer being triggered by low vibrational people and what other people say. Like, you've went away, you've went in hermit mode, you've learned, and you're in a hangman, you're still learning. This is just your confirmation. It's a new day for y'all. It's a new dawn for y'all. Y'all coming up, y'all coming in. You're dealing with your shadow. You've coming through. You're doing your shadow work. You're healing. You're doing the dark night of the soul, and you're healing the trauma, the traumatic wounds. Everybody has trauma. You might not have inflicted it, but it's still your responsibility to do the work and heal. Okay? All right, guys. Let's get a final message, oracle message for you guys. Final message for the collective. Please and thank you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I just really feel like this is just confirmation for many of you. You're not crazy. You're not losing your mind. You've let go of relationships. Keep doing what you're doing. Chop wood. This is going to be a protective message since it was in the reverse position. Yes. All right. So I'm just going to read this to you right quick, and I'm going to jump off here. Now is the time to take small steps rather than large leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. All right. right? So it's like, I'm sorry, that was your prosperity message. Because you are prospering. Don't rush. You're good. I promise. Okay? All right, guys. I was going to sneeze. All right. Keep doing the work, guys. Don't stall out. Keep doing the work. And don't give up. Keep pushing. Till next time. Peace.